Hey YouTube. So today is October 25th, and this is another book review about this book. It's called Call Me By Your Name by Andre Ackerman. This book is about a young man called Elio, and he's having a guest over at his house in Italy, and he falls in love with the guest, basically. It's set in like this colonial town in Italy where there's like the classic Italian life by the seaside, and the book sort of follows Elio's feelings towards his lover through his most sinister and private thoughts are written in the book. It's a homosexual relationship, but it's there's also a lot of heterosexual love in the book. He's a very interesting character, and throughout the book it's very erotic stuff. Basically, it's very erotic stuff. He sort of talks about his most private desires, concerning his love for Oliver, which is his boyfriend, I think. And the overlying theme is that he's only a house guest and he is eventually going to leave, so he has to sort of part with him. They take a trip to Rome together, and a work trip, and they sort of go out and drink and go to restaurants, talk about literature, talk about sex and the life of Italy, basically. And then eventually Oliver leaves, and then Elio is left by himself again. And yeah, that's basically it. He has a very erotic relationship with everybody, including this girl called Marzia. And the book sort of takes you into the mind of a 18-year-old who is very smart. He's very literate. He just has this what do you call it, fantasy that he likes to live out, basically. My favorite part was the incorporation of Italy, the Italian words, Italian songs, and Italian language within the book, because he has this knowledge of the Italian language, and he eventually says stuff like certain words that in the Italian, and then he transcribes them in English. He's very into the arts, Elio. He's very into the arts, the human body, the music, literature, books, and the two characters sort of share that domicile. They share that that sort of hobby of liking literature and analyzing words, and yeah. But again, it's very erotic. It's very it's got some interesting components to it, and I believe there's a film as well, starring Armie Hammer. So yeah, that's the book. It's sort of like a romance, a classic Romeo and Juliet, except with two guys, which is which is just for giggles, I guess. So yeah, Call Me by Your Name, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next update. Peace.